Hello everyone, this is Arul Pushpam and welcome to SitecoreShades. So today I am going to show you how to create a hero carousel in our SXA. Actually this is my template and it's my carousel. So my expectation is I have to create a one carousel like this way. One background image and then one title and then one subtitle, and then I think it's the author and date and then comments. So as now we can ignore the comment section, anyways we have to bind all those remaining section, but I have used the is existing SXA component. So if you open the SXA toolbox we can find the hero carousel. So I have used that hero carousel. So that time I got this one, and here I can see only one title is available. And but in my case I have to give three fields. One is fashion, and then responsive, and then third one this row, date and author. So my case it's so I think for my case I could not use the existing SXA component. So I'm planning to clone this component, and then I will do some customizations on that component. So let's get started. Mm, Come to the site code. So very first step is we have to clone the rendering. Go to the layout and then rendering and then feature and then experience accelerator, and here we can find the page content, and there is the carousel. Let me check it and directly find it in the toolbox. Yeah, it's composites. Go to composites and carousel. So let's right click and then script and clone rendering. It's loading and it's asking the name. So let's give the name stand block carousel. And then module is already he created the Sitecore shades. Um, I think I need to create one more folder here. So just copy and then close it and then close. Actually, I didn't create that. I just canceled that action. Go to the Sitecore shades and then create one more folder, um, rendering folder. So let's give the name hero. It's my hero module. So what is module first? So if you see the SXA component, here you can see the sections. Composite is one section, context is one section, and engagement is section. It is the module. So this composite module has five renderings. One is accordion, carousel, flip, snippet, and tabs. This context module has two components. One is language selector and site selector. The same way I'm going to create one more module, that is the hero module. Within the hero module, I'm going to create my hero carousel component. So let I have created the folder. Then go here and then composites and then carousel and then right click script and then clone rendering and then give a name, and here we can select our new folder and name is carousel. It's okay. And then rendering parameter, make a copy of rendering parameter, make a copy of original data source, and for the view we can use the existing view, but let me show you how to override that. Mm, okay. Mm, it's fine. So for the view, we have to create the new. So for the view, we have to create the new view. So let me show you. Mm, Go to create one more folder, carousel. So first copy the carousel folder from here, Control C, and then paste it here. Let's focus on this section. Use carousel.html. So everything is fine. Then proceed. Mm, let's wait. Okay, there is no actions. Let's see. Okay, it's not exist. Okay, I did a mistake. Let me resolve that. Actually, I have created the folder, but I missed to create the module. I'm really sorry. Delete and then so how should I create a module, right? So go to the system and then settings and then feature and then Sitecore Shades. Here you can right click um, insert, yeah, right click the feature and then insert and then module, and here we can choose our folder, Sitecore Shades folder, and my module name is Hero module, and I don't need a content and site setup. I need a template and settings, rendering, placeholder. I don't need layout, and I need a media library, and then proceed. So the script is running now. Let's wait. Yeah, it's done. Then close, and now I can see my module here. So now we are good to create the clone rendering. So echo to experience accelerator and then composites and then carousel and then right click insert, right click script and then clone rendering. Now we can give our name, stand block carousel, and the feature is SitecoreShades and then Hero, and okay, everything is fine, and use make a copy and use the existing file, then proceed. Yeah, it's running now, so let's wait. It's done, then close, and then so let's go to the template and then the carousel and then builder and the slider image, slider text, slider link, and we need one more item, that is okay, the link is available, and okay, so admin seems like a link. Okay, so here if you see the slide, it's the title, and then second one is the link, and third one is the admin, and fourth one is the date. So slide image fine, background image and slide text also fine, and the slide link, okay, it's also fine. We can give the name like subtitle, slide subtitle, and then um, author, slide author, and slide date. So use the field name as a date, um, daytime, and here I can see only date, so let's use the daytime, it's not an issue. Seems like everything is fine. Use the component. So okay, we have missed one more step, that is available rendering. Why I need to add in available rendering? So what is the use of that? I will show you. So um, so refresh your experience editor and then go to your toolbox, and here, oh my god, actually just now I have created the hero module, right? But the hero module is not listed here, so why we need to add a available rendering here, then only it will show, then only we can find the our new module in the toolbox. So how should I add that? So for that, first we have to add available rendering, and we can give a stand block, and then here you can add a rendering, and our rendering is rendering and then feature and then psychoseeds and then hero and this one, then okay, then save and then refresh the page, and let's check the toolbox now. Yeah, now I can find our hero module. So now it's working fine, and let's add the hero carousel here, hero carousel, and add. Okay, after adding the component, I could see the data source is not loading. So I think we have to look into our data source in the data folder and then right click and then insert instead from template and feature SitecoreShades Hero and yeah stand block carousel folder. Enter got a folder and then insert and then carousel branch. Okay. In the carousel branch, I can find all of the required field, then save, and then remove the component and add it again. And hero, and then select, and now it's asking the data source, and then select the data source, and then OK, and then save. Now it's looking so fine, and let's update the images. So first image is this one and browse, find the image and then select and then slide text is nature. Mm, slide link. Okay. So let's update the fields. It seems like confusing. So let me update the field names first. Go to the builder and the build text, build the subtitle. Okay. I already updated the field name, but still it's not affected. The reason is mm, we may need to update here also. Yeah. So C, Control V, save, slide text. It looks fine. Then save. And what about author? Okay, it's looking good. Slide image, then slide text and slide subtitle and type author and slide text. And one more thing I like to update here. In the text section, I don't want this rich text. I like to use the single line text. Let's remove the data source and then save. Now everything is looks good. Mm, and here I can see error. What's the error? The properties. I think I missed to give the alt text. So that's the issue. Properties. And then let's give the alt text as image. And slide text is nature. Picture. And subtitle is this one. Inspect. And settling and home and page one text and then slide author is admin and date is now and then save. The same way we can fill here also. The next image is this one. Yeah, this one and then select and then properties. Let's give the alt text image and then slide text is nature and slide okay sorry the slide text is lifestyle and slide text is this one. Settling and then home and then slide author is admin and slide it is now. Okay, I have created two slides, so let's use these slides now and let's close it and then let's refresh this page and now we can see our images, but I have to work on this image and this style section. So how should I update that? Actually, if you see the whole component, first we can see the slide component. So it's my whole component. Let's find the carousel. Click. And yeah, within the stand block carousel we can find another component, that is the page content. And then within the page content we can find our rendering variant. So actually we have to add the rendering variant in the page content section. If you see the view file, let's go to the view file and then carousel and then carousel section. And here, if you scroll down, so this is the li section, and within the li section it's automatically calling this the header key, and this getter key they are calling the page content component. So next step is we have to add the rendering variant in the page content. So go here and then presentation and rendering variant, and go to the page content and right click and then create a variant definition, stand block, carousel, and right click and then insert and then scribble OK. And so let's see, inspect here and then find the div classes. And okay, it is HTML control C and then here control V and then save and then go here in the refresh the page, and in the page content we have to select our variant, stand block 1 and then save. Okay, then refresh the page. So now it's looking good, and it's updated only this carousel, not this one. So if you go here, here we can find the next component, and here also we need to update our page content, but it's not coming. Edit component properties and then variant, stand block carousel and then save. So it's looking good. um, but the designs are not updated, but we can see our title description, that's thing only. So let's check it. Let's update the themes first, then only it will update our css, and then we will check. Okay, refresh the page. Okay, but I can see only one slider. Two. So I'm just analyzing that section. If I inspect this section, and here I can see li class and ul class, but the same. Here I can see the div classes. So they are directly using the div classes instead of the li and ul. So let's try the same. First edit as HTML and copy this section. And already I have opened my carousel.cshtml in the Notepad++ view. And then before UL, so where should I add? Div class is fine. Um, Div carousel and div data id. Okay, we don't need this one, we can directly use this one and then remove this. Okay, and next line is another div plus another div and another div. So I have to add two div. Okay, paste it here, and I don't want this background section. Like to add the div here to div. And the next thing is, instead of li we can use the div classes. So let's go to the li section. We don't need a ul. Let's remove it. And for a li we can directly add a div class. Edit as html. Copy this and paste it here, and then div. Looks good. Item clone, style, and then div class item. So already I have added the div class item in the page content section. So let's save the page and refresh here. Oops, I missed something. Is that close? And line number 30. Line number 30. Okay. Uh, this is done. Let's save and refresh. Still, I'm facing issue. Let me compare with the existing HTML in the else and else is closing before the div. Mm, okay, then okay, mm, nice. Mhm. Okay, I have added here. Refresh. Okay, now I can see the designs are updated, but the slider section is not working. Let's see. Div active. I could see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. It's coming two times. Refresh. Okay. Mm, why? Let's look. Okay, let's look into the HTML. Go here, and here I can see only now. We don't need it, and then we don't need this also. And yeah, now it's good. Save and refresh. Okay, now I can find two sliders. Mm, inspect and then check. Now I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 the same terms. So in the for each we are calling this header. That's fine. That's fine. And own item cloned. Mm-hmm. I think there is some issue in the loop. Here I can see the div row to add here within the old banner. Banner I have to add one more div and let's add. Right click and then edit HTML and then copy and paste it here. And when you enter, add one more div is dots. Edit HTML, Control C and paste it here and then save. So now the HTML is looking good and there are three div within this parent div. So it's good, send save and then refresh. Still it's coming. Issue is I just opened my template HTML here, the index.cs HTML. So if I check the index.cs HTML, here I can see the different classes. But the same if I open the page in normal view in the browser, we can find a lot of classes. So I think these classes are adding from the script. So we don't need to add the script directly in the HTML tags. We have to follow the same structure from here. So let's follow this. So first one is the container. Okay. Where is the container and then banner, and then okay, its banner is fine. And within the banner, I don't need to add any other classes. I have to add only this carousel class, and then let's remove the remaining sections. Mm, and directly I can see the div item. That's it. So div 1, div 2, div 3, and div 4, div 5, div 6, and then div. Okay, that's really fine. And go here, and we have to remove all of these sections. And let's remove this one, and this one don't need, and this one also we don't need, and then these two we don't need. mm, let's do the div. Let's remove this div, and now let's go. Let's remove these also. Let's remove these also, and let's save the page and then refresh the page here. Some issues. Page is reloading. And here I am maintaining only one div class, and then our div item. So here also the same, one div class, and then our directly our div item. So it looks fine now. And yeah, let's refresh the page. So now it's looking good, but I have added only two carousel that I have to check that. So let's add two more slides, and then we will check it here. Go to Sitecore and then data folder. So go to carousel, and okay. So let's duplicate and slide number 3, and then duplicate slide number 4, and then slide number 5. Mm, let's rename it. So now it's looking good. So let's go to the slide 3. Slide 3 is this image, and browse, and I think this one. Okay, it's fine. Then select and then properties, image, and slide text is fashion, and then text is this one, settling, and given here, admin. Okay, then it's fine. Then fourth slide is this one, and browse, and let's find it, this one, and select, and then properties, and then image, and then slide text is nature, it's good, and then text is this one, copy this, and insert link, paste it here, and then yeah. Oh, everything is fine. Then slide 5, and the image is this one, and browse, and okay, it looks good, and properties, and then give an image, and slide text is lifestyle, lifestyle, and then text is this one, insert link, paste it here, insert, and then save. So we have created 5 slides. Let's refresh. Yeah. So the slides are working fine, but the content is wrong. So let's go to the content, the rendering variant. Actually, in the rendering variant, we have given the static field. So that's the issue. So we can try this. In the image section, we can directly try this way. So the slide image is this one, and give it here, and then copy, and then fashion, and then admin, and then date. So, and then title. I don't like to use the commands now. So let's remove it. And here it seems like HREF. Anyways, we will remove it. We don't need a HREF, and remove, and now it's okay. And here I can see slide image, and then next is the slide text, and then next is the slide subtitle, and save, and then paste it here, and then slide author and slide date, slide author and then slide date. And then save, and then just check in page. It seems like good. But here I can see two images, so I need to remove one image. Let's remove it, and then save, and then refresh. Oh, it's looking so nice. And only five, right? So fashion one, two, and then three, and then four, and then five. Yeah, okay, it's working as expected. But I could see the font color is not working fine. So let's compare with this. Here I can see white color, and here I can see blue color. That is the issue. So inspect, and then here I can see AHREF, and inspect here I can see the same HRF, but the color is not updated here. I think the reason is we are using the HRF, no, so why. And here also I can see two HRF. Why in the H4 I can see two HRF. So let's remove this A tag for now, and save, and then refresh, and inspect, and AHRF. Okay, within the AHRF we are using the H4. So but in my case I have used the H4 and then A, and here A and then H4. So how should I use that? First A, right? It is HTML, control C, and then control V, and then H4 is the title. Okay, okay. So already we are using one scribe function for taking the links. So control C, and then here we can paste that, control V, and then H4. So subtitle. The subtitle is the general link. So subtitle and link info. So here we can directly call the link info dot title, and then here we can directly call our URL. Okay, done. So now we can remove this, and then we have to find the fields. One is text and another one is URL. So give a text here, and then here is the URL. So now it looks fine. So let's refresh the page, and then fine. Yeah, okay, now it's fine. So first section title fine, description fine, admin, and then date. Admin and then date format is not correct, so we have to do some changes in the date format. Let's use this date bars, and then yeah, so this one we can use, but expected is March 12, 2020. March 12, 2020. But okay, let's try one. Let's try the first one, and date bars, SC field of slide item, control C, and then bars is this one. Okay, then save, and then refresh the page. Okay, it's error, SC field while expecting two. Okay, so take it here, and then add more line, and date string equal to this one. So we can use the date string here, then refresh. Okay, so here I can see 10 August 2021, May 12, 2021. Um, so we need to do some changes here. First, we have to show the month. The month is second. So let's change to D and then B and then save and then refresh. So August 10, 2022. Okay, and then we have to add one more comma, then save and then refresh. Okay, now it looks so nice. So we can use this one, Control X, Control V, and then remove the extra space and then save. So uh, s- finally we have completed our hero carousel, and please stay tuned. We will meet in next video.